oppose their religion and have, you know, really strong views. But here I have found so much love in this place, in this men's shed, and in this community here, Unity Hill, the church, Auspices runs the men's shed, and it's been fantastic. I've never been to a place where I felt so welcome. I mean, it's not overwhelming, it's just palpable. So anyway, that's why I've called the movie Love is an Open Door, because that door, when I opened that door and walked in here, and all the men were sitting around having their morning tea, and they all looked at me, and I had to give my little speech, introduce myself. From that moment on, they just made me feel incredibly welcome.
Well, this has come from the op shop and community house.
Yeah, community house.
Yeah, and I think they want this cleaned up and put together for sell off as a Christmas present.
Okay.
For the children. It's 2 of these and cable.
So there's a bit of pressure on. There's a timeline.
Nah, not really.
No pressure.
It doesn't get done.
Oh, okay.
So what's your favourite part of men's shed?
Well, mainly I'm doing bombarding, but now and again I'm going to do a nice pretty picture.
And that would be the picture there, I'm guessing. Oh, of a tractor.
Yeah.
Is that a tractor you've worked on before, or is that just when you thought you'd paint?
Well, it was built made before you and I were born.
So that would be a 1920 tractor.
1917.
Thank you.
Good night, Dick.
Go on, explain what you're doing.
Sanding some wood.
Really?
Yeah.
And what are you going to do with this wood?
I'm going to give it back to Murray when it's done. I'm going to get a new piece right now. So, I'd like to say goodbye.
So what's your opinion on the men's shed?
Pretty cool, man. Yeah, plenty to do up here.
So
Just
what?
finished one job out there. Did you see me table out there? Table and chairs all done out there.
You seem to be working on some work at the moment. What are you
Just
working
a
on?
worksheet here, just checking out that everything's done that she requested. Yep.
Prognosis, is it going to be savable or?
It will be.
This one here, yes.
That's the back of the chair.
It just needs a bit of TLC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tender, loving care.
Okay.
You gotta love that stuff.
Yeah.
This morning, this is fantastic. I reckon Jordan comes to me and hands me $100.
Oh,
I said,
again?
what's this? And you know, he's a great bloke, this fella. He's organising his ropes. You know, we laugh a bit about mucking around with his tow ropes and whatnots, but he's got another $100 from the servo down there. They've sold these ropes and whatnots.
Oh, and, from the Mordlock Towers.
And you know, it's fantastic that one of our members is doing that on our behalf, and we appreciate it, Jordan. Fantastic.
We just have to flog up some candle holder.
That's the next thing, the candle off.
I went to the men's shed in Mildura. Now there's some pictures of the men's shed in Mildura. My copier decided to do hundreds of copies of it, so I'm going to share those around. Now the men's shed in Mildura is very big. They've got help from the council. They're open a couple of days a week, and they've got lots of lovely tools. They've got shirts. There's a picture of some of them. They've got a really big tea room, and lots of new things. But they don't allow women.
Oh, bad news.
How did you get in?
So anyway. Yeah. Well, anyway. So they were a nice bunch of guys. They gave me a cup of tea and a Vicky.
What is your favourite part of the men's shed?
I am the men's shed. I started building it in the first place, right from the very beginning.
So you're one of the original founders of the Port Lincoln extension.
Yes, it's built the lot.
How long ago was that, Colin?
2009.
Okay, 5 years ago.
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah.
That would be pretty interesting.
Well, I'd like to say thank you.
It's been demanding, that's for sure.
So what would you rate the men's shed if you had to rate it out of 10?
11.
Oh no.
Good on you.
Best part is having all you young blokes here and the fellowship we have with you.
And what is the best thing about Manshed compared to others?
I like the joke session we have every time when we have a get together. That's really good.
So
And I like the food and drinks we have as well.
So the jokes are pretty interesting.
Absolutely. And it's always nice to have a reading from the book as well.
Like about Manshed, probably playing games on here.
No.
I saw you either grinding with a steel brush or something this morning, yeah.
Yes, and I found out that using the angle grinding tool with the grit stuff kind of digs away at the metal a little bit too much, so I'm best to be doing it with a wire brush on the drill.
Okay, yeah. So someone come in, give you some advice.
They recommended me to use the grinders, like the angle grinder and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
After giving it a go, I found it best not to.
What's your favourite part?
Oh, I think the companionship and so forth that we have up here. And yeah, it's interesting. I've learned a lot of things that I didn't know how to do before.
So you're the tech specialist, at least that's what we hear. The tech specialist.
I didn't hear you.
You're special with technology.
Oh, well, I'm fairly well versed in computers, and so yeah, I can help in that side of things. And I put the Port Lincoln's men's shed on the internet. We've got a website.
Okay, surf's up. So what are you going to do with that?
I'm going to put it on a piece of wood about this big. I'm going to paint it blue, the lettering, and I'm going to paint the bit of wood behind it a cream colour.
Okay.
And then I might whitewash it a little bit with a bit of sandpaper, and I'm hoping that it will turn up all right looking. I'll also sand back the corners and that, make the corners smooth, get rid of the pencil on top.
Yeah. So you've been here for 3 weeks, third week is it?
Yeah, this is my third week.
So what's your impression of the men's shed?
Well, the thing I love about the men's show is just how welcoming they are to everyone. And you know, I'm Cody's carer, and you know, I just love to see everyone's so loving on him, and they accept him for who he is, and just letting me tag along and play DS and do little projects like this.
Nice. And Cody loves his games.
Well, Murray wants to go soon. Yeah.
Oh, the window's in.
Oh, by the way, Jerry, you try my ghost busting outfit. It might break like straps left in there. Who cares? It's a ghost busting outfit.
Yeah.
Besides, if there's one kind of man I know, it's busting make me feel good.
So yeah, it's a very friendly place here. Did you know these guys before you came here to the men's shed?
I knew most of them, but not very well.
So you got to know them better since you come here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.